Hello, and welcome back to the Fourth Estate Militia Actual Play. A secret door leading further underground? I think it's pretty obvious that our much respected team of level headed and clear thinking gentlemen and ladies are going to walk away from that obvious death trap, right? Right? It's obvious that they're. Oh, for God's sake, they're trying to get in. It's time to begin episode 58. If we see anyone, we're gonna shoot 'em.
Just to move things along a little bit quicker, Juliet, would you just mind rolling me your initiative?
Sure thing.
All right, so it's your go.
Okay, shooting. Take aim, simple full auto.
Yeah, that guy has no chance of dodging that. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and say he's dead because he was injured already.
All right.
You see the other guy run. He's taking cover like in a dip behind like a door frame, and when he sees both of his buddies have dropped, he begins running for the other corner.
Is he still in sight by the time that she can take another shot?
No, he's able to round the corner.
Okay. She will plop down an RO tag and say, boys, there's one that got away. I'm sorry. He only has an SMG, though, so I don't know, send one of your roosters after. And with that, she will go back to scanning the premises. Are there any other moving bodies in?
All right, we're going to jump over to improv here. Yeah,
What up?
So you're in this host,
Yeah.
and you are marked.
Yep.
Would you mind rolling me your initiative?
Yep.
All right. So what do you want to do?
Okay. I'm currently inside the host, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I gotta get rid of these marks. That's because it is real bad to have marks on you when you're in here, and I don't know what this is. So let's erase those marks because I do not have time to do a matrix perception, so I don't know what this firewall is. We're gonna have to see how this works. Oh boy. So this is gonna be interesting.
Your mark is gone.
Nice.
And would you make me? I'm assuming you're running silently here.
I wasn't beforehand because I thought I had killed everything. So if you rule that I didn't have time before I moved in, then I wouldn't be. So it's
I don't. It's completely up to you. That's the reason I asked.
I would have preferred to have been, obviously.
Okay. You are now running silent. Would you make me a logic plus sleaze?
Yeah. And the DP is shit.
Yeah. You see a very glitchy night figure twitch by holding a old school like lantern. It'll occasionally like just flicker in and out of existence. It comes by, scans the room that you're in, and continues walking.
Okay.
The host itself looks like you're in a I don't know if you've ever played like an old school dungeon crawler.
Probably not.
But like it's old earthy bricks with moss in between them growing on. There's like vines and stuff hanging down. Very long hallways that lead to very square rooms. Everything that's moving through here is very much like a dark fantasy type look to it.
Okay. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be looking for here.
Well, you were originally looking for the lock, right?
I was, but okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're able to find it pretty easily.
Okay. Do I need another logical sleaze?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
How much does improv know of like pre-crash Matrix stuff?
I mean, I have a matrix knowledge skill, but I don't have very many ranks in it. I probably know a lot more about the hardware of it from like scrap than the actual setup, right?
Okay, so make me a matrix knowledge at a minus, we'll say -3. Okay, this host itself is definitely from pre-crash 2. And it's been retrofitted and completely modified and changed around in order for the Matrix 2.0 to work with it. So everything is all janked up. It's the normal Matrix, like even canon-wise, is held together by fairy farts and duct tape.
Yeah.
This is held together by like Scotch tape and like nothing else.
All right. Well, I think I'm actually gonna brute force anyway because the lock is what I want, and I don't. And given its rating, I don't want to get marked. So I think I'm actually gonna do.
Okay.
How many marks do I think I'm gonna need to open it?
It's a simple action to open it, so 2.
Okay.
All right, you have both marks.
Okay. And now this host knows there's some shit going down.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was already on alert, but it's one of
Yeah.
those things like, oh crap. Okay. And being in this matrix area, like you just feel everything feels off to you. Like like you can go like into most hosts and go in the matrix in general and feel mostly at home. Here, everything that you do just feels just icky. Like this whole place. Like if you've ever been somewhere that's just hot and muggy and
Mm-hmm.
you just feel nasty, that's how this whole place feels.
Ew.
If you don't mind, I'm just going to keep your previous logic plus leads roll.
Sure.
And so far, nothing's happened.
Okay. Let's try and get that control device then to open these doors. It's going to be an evil, yeah. And I really need to get this door open, so I'm going to probably edge this one too. We'll see how this works. Hey!
Dear God, I'm not even going to roll that. That doesn't even matter.
That's like all the hits that are possible.
Yeah, 13 successes. That's a ton. Okay.
Free action. I got it!
This door just opens. Kittle and Horatio, like you're standing on it, like you see the bar slide over as the blast doors themselves begin slowly sliding underneath into the floor.
Oh, I did it. You saw me, Kennel, right? I did it.
Yeah, man, it still broke my crowbar, man. I called him Larry. He was a good guy, man. Took care of me. I mean, I
had
totally
one.
helped though.
No, you did. I saw it.
Yo, improv, we
we'll
got
look
it
down.
open.
Okay.
We see down there.
It's a really big shaft. If you've ever seen the elevators that have the large gears that like on each corner that slowly go down one of these, it's like that, but without the platform right there.
Is there a ladder?
Yes, there is.
What would you want to do for men slide down the ladder?
That would definitely be a gymnastics roll with either agility or strength. It's up to you.
Would climbing apply?
Yes. And you have low light, don't you?
Oh yeah, he's an orc, so of course.
Are you happy with that amount of successes?
I am.
Okay. You're able to go down about 20 of the 30 meters, and then there's a bump that you didn't quite, or like there's a piece that was like securing the ladder to the wall that you didn't quite anticipate, and it knocks your feet off the back of it, and now you're falling. Would you make me a gymnastics or climbing roll with strength?
I will live with that.
All right, you're able to catch yourself pretty well, but you still end up falling about 5 of the last 10 meters,
Ooh, okay.
which is 5p minus 4.
I will roll that while Kennel gets.
Well, I can't leave Horatio all by himself, so I will start climbing down. I don't know if I can do the awesome slide, because if I fall, it could kill Horatio. So I think instead I'm just going to rapidly work my way down the ladder.
All right, improv. What is she scared of?
I don't know. I never really thought of it. Probably
If there's just something that makes her skin crawl.
probably like when you're assembling something like crazy and it's clear it's not going to work. And it's like, no, I failed. Failure. We'll go with failure.
What would that look like? Draw me a picture here.
You mean like what would it actually look like?
Yeah.
Okay, so
like what is something to her that just that she's failed at in the past and she's just not been able to get it to work?
probably some new kind of nerve gas, right?
What did
so
what did that gas look like?
a
Or what was it intended to look like?
purple cloud. It's purple cloud.
All right. At this point, you see a large purple cloud that has green eyes that comes up in front of you, and it just kind of like slinks out of the floor, and just slowly leans forward. Like it's almost like it's having like a really hard time to move. Almost like it's having to like pull itself through everything,
Hmm.
and it just rings out in a booming voice. Improv. Just improv. That echoes in your head.
Okay. Well, that's creepy. That's super creepy. I'm gonna get out of this
Er,
house. Well, I feel like she would get out of the host. I mean, because this is creepy.
All right, make me one more initiative roll.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Come on. So close. One. All I needed was one. All right, so yeah, you're able to jack out. Oh, that makes me so sad.
She would sit up and she'd be like, can you break that thing?
And no one's there.
Oh no.
At this point, you would hear Kittle's feet stomping down the ladder.
Okay.
Glong, 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 glong.
Well, I guess I would be following them down.
All right, so what are you doing, Juliet?
She would spend a minute or two maybe watching to see if anything else crawls out for her to shoot at. Get a little huff of disappointment when nothing does, I assume.
You see, like out the sides of this building that you saw, a bunch of people that were working have managed to get the doors open and are trying to like climb have thrown something like over the razor wire and trying to climb over.
What did they throw over the razor wire?
Something to cover the razor wire.
Yeah, a synth leather or thick carpet or something like that.
Oh, it's just to get over the razor wire.
Yeah, they're just like climbing the fence and then using that to over
Gotcha.
the razor wire without cutting themselves.
Well, that's fine. She's just going to tag those 3 bodies behind her on the top of the building with arrows. Yeah, is it even possible to? I mean, there's narrow stun around the buildings.
Mhm.
Okay.
You told them to hit. You told them to hit the areas that seem to be the most fortified, so they put it on around the buildings the best they could.
Yep. Fair enough.
The majority of it was behind you. There was one that landed in the area in between the 2 buildings.
Makes sense. In that case, she is. Can she make the jump to the blue building here?
She could. It would be kind of difficult, but she could.
And then from there to pink and then vehicle. I'm assuming the inside of the vehicle bay is safe.
It would probably be easier going to the tank, the small blue tank, just north of the blue building, into Red Hot's.
Okay. As long as she can get to the vehicle bay eventually and pass the narrow stun.
Yeah. I just need. Yeah, if you want to get there, I need 5 successes. 5 successes to jump.
Okay.
Gymnastics, agility, or strength, sure call.
They're the same anyway, so no worries.
That's a heck of a jump.
Yeah, it's a 5-meter gap.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
So you take off running and then jump, and I'm guessing kind of do like the little like gorilla jump thing that parkour athletes do.
The short legs are deceiving.
And you clear it, land on the wall of the other side, but you're not able to roll. Like you land on top, and then you have like a step of roof and then trash.
So she'll be scampering along and poke her head in the vehicle bay. What does she see?
Most of the fighting has gone down. You see several different bodies, but only 1 or 2 of your guys, 1 or 2 of the guys in Redwire's colors, actually getting themselves patched up by someone. The rest seem to have been the spiders.
So no
And
active hostile.
you'll occasionally see like a pot shot or something coming from the pink building, but it's very difficult to see in there.
Okay. Well, she'll scamper over to pink. I'm assuming
Yeah,
second floor roof or whatnot that she can pop over.
Yeah, it's still going to be a difficult jump.
Oh dear. Is there? It looks like the buildings are attached to each other. Yes.
The pink and green, yes, they are concurrent buildings or conjoined buildings.
Okay. What's the check?
We'll go with top again. 3 if you want to use like your gecko grips. Just stick to the wall.
Please.
Like Yeah, if you want to like, fully clear it, 5.
She'll go with 3. Use her Greco grip slow. Probably leave herself a bit vulnerable, but yeah.
I mean, it's like carpet bombing with gas isn't the best thing to do always.
Not always.
So yeah, you're able to land, and from here you could actually see inside that there's like a hole in the window that you could actually like peek through, and you're able to see 2 spiders who are hunkered down and are occasionally firing off a burst with a shotgun.
She's going to sneak up behind him if she can get through that window or some other gap and use her fists again.
You want to try to
Sneak
get
check
inside?
Mhm.
Give me a sneaking test and a -4.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're easily able to get in there without them noticing. You clamber up onto the roof and come down like a back hatch.
Perfect. Tiptoe up to them and knuckle sandwich for the one with the shot.
All right,
Or whichever one is bigger. Whatever.
Kendall, would you make me a mission test of your cockatrice?
I'm sorry, make me a what test? You cut out for just a second.
A logic plus intuition test with your cockatrices?
Does it have to be logic?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like one for each cockatrice or just one for the group?
Just one for the group of 2.
Oh my gosh, that's 4 hits on 5 dice.
Wow.
right. Juliet, would you make me your attack?
5 hits.
Okay, so yeah, you jump down behind this guy, slam him in the face. His helmet cracks, and you see blood leaking out the bottom of it. The other guy turns to level his shotgun, but you hear, "Doo, doo, 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 doo," and from the side jumps this massive chicken that lands on the other guy and hits him with a tail as he with a like a tail underneath as he collapses completely immobile.
It's so cute. Kendall, I think I like you more.
And then it looks at you and gives out a screech similar to a raptor from Jurassic Park.
Oh, and she has her AK leveled at it by this point. Is it moving at?
It's not like biting at you; it just digs into the guy's neck.
Yeah, Juliet's edging around it and swapping her current magazine out for a. Also, what kind of
Okay.
shotgun was that?
The Mossberg.
She's grabbing it. She wants her collection.
Yeah, it seems to be y'all's Alpha Strike was more than just a little effective. There's only like 2 or 3 of the orcs that came in on the party wagon that appear to have been clipped or even hurt to any serious degree, and somebody's over on the side like with a rating 6 med kit patching them up.
Hey boys, do you need me over there, or is Red Hot all fine at this point?
We don't know.
Yo, we're crawling down a tunnel.
Do I need to come? I mean, I've got weapons to polish and vehicles to hack into, so if you don't need me,
I'll leave that up to all of you guys.
Unfortunately, Kendall is just focused on not falling off this ladder because he doesn't want to kill Horatio.
You guys have reached the bottom. In one way, it seems like it looks like a place that is still being carved out, like a. Well, you guys have actually been in one. It looks like the mine shaft that the ghouls that you guys had come across months ago were working on. Things have been picked over very meticulously. There's off to the side, like once you guys actually get down, like where the platform is with the elevator, that there's a Dodge version of the Toyota Gopher that the roof has been taken off of, taken apart, put back together. The back ends are tracks, and it's loaded up with some sort of ore or rock or something like that. And yet you look over in the other direction, it very much looks clinical. There's very clean, very slick tile behind 2 double airlock doors. Like there's a set of doors, a gap, then another set of doors with a fairly robust cleaning station that leads into what almost looks like a hospital on the other side.
With my whopping 4 dice in mineralogy, what do the dirt? I got 2 hits on it.
You see like some flecks of copper, a little bit of gold here or there.
Does it happen to look like a matched pair of machine pistols that anybody I know owns?
Not quite. You see flecks of a dark orangey color, a little bit of the goldish yellow, as well as another darker red dust over top of throughout a lot of it.
Okay, well, I will draw a knife in one hand and a flashbang in the other, and I will look at Horatio and I will sort of nod my head to go down the hallway.
Well, I will use a simple to stand up, and we're going to go down the clinical part.
Okay.
If we see anyone, we're going to shoot them with Jill, of course.